Yeah, it's been a while. Okay, so this video is a mixture of two things, two very happy and exciting things, which I am very excited to talk about, because they're exciting. As you can probably tell by my shirt and by the title of this video, wait, let me just, any guesses? Markiplier came to New Zealand on Friday, well not here, Friday, but he had a show here in New Zealand in Auckland on Friday the 2nd of November. Anyone who knows me knows that I am a huge, and I mean huge, Markiplier fan. He is the reason why I make YouTube videos. He is the person that really got me into the YouTube scene. You know, just watching his videos made me find all the other YouTubers that I really like and got me so immersed in this platform. So I think I've been a fan for 4 or 5 years now. I genuinely can't remember. I feel like it's 4. And yeah, you can imagine my excitement finding out that he was coming to New Zealand. Like, nobody comes to New Zealand. It was... I honestly was speechless. I started crying. I was very excited and happy and just could not control myself, which is embarrassing, I will admit, but it was amazing. So yeah, that was last Friday. So me and my mum went up to Auckland together on a plane, which was terrifying because I don't like planes. But yeah, we went to Auckland, stayed at a hotel, so we went one night. So we went on the Friday morning, quite early in the morning, I will admit, and like had breakfast at the airport. And then when we got to Auckland, we put our things into our hotel room and then went off shopping, you know, as you do. And then the show, because we got VIP tickets, the show started earlier for us because we had like a pre-show thing, and that started, I think it was about 6:20. So we got there about 5:30ish, got some merch, got our VIP passes, which are some of the coolest things I've ever seen. So they are signed by Mark. There's Mark's signature right there, and on the other side it's got the gang. So we got those, we got these little paddles, and because it was roasting in the town hall, I was just fanning myself, and it was great. It works so well as a fan. I know it's not intended to be a fan, but it just worked so well, so I was just like fruit most of the time. Yeah, so we all waited outside the entrance for the doors to open into the town hall auditorium, I guess. Went in, sat down. We had amazing seats. We were second row from the front, in the middle, which couldn't really get much better than that. I mean, unless I was in the front row, but like second row in the middle, very close to the stage. Very exciting. So we went in, got our seats, everyone was chattering, and then all of a sudden, Mark pops on stage. There is no lighting, there's no music, there's nothing. He just jumps on stage. Best entrance ever, to be honest, I will admit. Everyone started screaming. The whole auditorium went crazy. So then Mark came on, and then the rest came on, you know, Mark, no, not two Marks, Tyler, Bob, Wade, Ethan, they all came up on stage after Mark, and then they all got into their seats, and I was shaking like an idiot. It got really hot. I got very shaky, very anxious, very excited, and I was just, there I was, my idol on stage, right in front of me. I could see him. I was so close to him. It was insane. It was very exciting. Yeah, it was so cool seeing everyone. The show was amazing. My mum, who was not a fan of that kind of thing, absolutely loved it. And it was just an incredible experience. Best way to describe it, if you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, if you are familiar with Whose Line Is It Anyway, I would base it off that. Well, not base it, but it's the typical kind of theatre sports, improv kind of environment. But yeah, I went, and so the first thing I got was this t-shirt, so I'll just stand up and pull this out for you. So it says Markiplier's You're Welcome Tour, which is the name of the tour, you can't already guess. And I went in and I got that, and that was, I was at first like, you know, that's sweet. I got myself a t-shirt, that was great. And it was $35, so New Zealand dollars, so that is ridiculously cheap. And so I was like, do I want to get a hoodie as well? And after the first like pre-show show, I went back out to the merch stall and I got myself a hoodie because it was $60, and that was less than $100 for 2 items, which is ridiculous considering when you go to a show, usually one thing is at least $100. So I was very, very happy with that price. I will show you the hoodie now though. So if you're familiar with Markiplier, you will probably recognize this logo. So that is his logo with the Wilfred Wolfstache mustache. And then on the back it says Markiplier's You're Welcome Tour. Both of these are in a size medium because I don't know how big they would be. The shirt is fine, like you can see it's pretty good size. The hoodie is pretty big. It's pretty big. It's longer than my shorts. Not complaining though because it's good for snuggly days. It's a good size. Like I mean I don't know if a small would have fitted better, but I went with a medium just because it was a safe option. And I'm quite happy that I went with that one because I have no idea if the small would have fit me. Because this is quite narrow but still quite long for some unknown reason. But yeah, it was a good size. I would love to go back. I wish I could go back and see them again, but one day. The show was incredible. I was almost in tears from laughter and from seeing my idols in person. That was quite exciting. Because I'm a fan of all of them. I mean, Mark especially, obviously, and being the person to introduce me to YouTube. But seeing Bob and Tyler, I mean, I know Tyler doesn't have a YouTube channel, but seeing him in Mark's videos, always a laugh. Ethan, who I have only recently gotten into, but that's probably because he's only recently in the past 2 and a bit years been working with Mark, and then obviously Wade as well, who I watch a lot of his videos as well. So yeah, it was very interesting to see them all. I was very, very happy. And yeah, it was such a great environment. It was so good to see them laughing with the audience, laughing with themselves. Just like, because no one knew what was coming. It was improv. No one could see the outcome of any of the games that they did. It was pure chance. Everything was random basically. And like there was audience interaction, which I, being my anxious self, could not put my hand up for. But it was still quite fun to see them interact with the audience. And talk about New Zealand as well, because none of them have ever been to New Zealand, which I thought was insane. And yeah, it was so nice to see them talking about it and obviously not knowing anything about the country, which is quite funny. But yeah, it was a very personalised show, which was amazing. So minus the t-shirt and the hoodie, I did buy a few other things, which I really couldn't help myself, honestly. I had to. Auckland has a lot more variety than Wellington, which is where I live. I live in Wellington. It's a very, very small city. It's not as big as Auckland, and so going to Auckland, seeing all that variety was pretty insane. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is some makeup and skincare products that I got. I am a huge fan of Korean skincare and beauty. It is something that I swear by. You probably already know by my love of Chosunga, which I am still very salty does not get stocked in Mecca anymore. They should bring it back. But I went to Auckland, I saw a sign in a window. I was like, Korean beauty products, and I was like, okay, I'm going in there. So I got myself 6 Innisfree sheet masks because I could. They were $2 each, which is ridiculously cheap. And you buy 5, you get a 6th one free. So I obviously could not say no to that. So I did only get 2 different scents? Is scent the right word? I don't know. I got 2 different scents because I know that you're supposed to use the same ones over and over for it to start working, but I went with 2 because I could do a little mixture of the 2. And I thought these 2 would be best for my skin anyway. Well, one would be best for my skin, the other one is purely chosen by scent. So the first one is this rose one, and I think the packaging is insanely cute. It's very simple. It reminds me of Instagram, which could be intentional, but it's just so simple. Very, very sleek. I think sleek's probably the best. So this one is rose, and it is for leaving skin smooth and radiant. So I thought that one could be very good and would smell amazing. The second one has a similar packaging, of course, with a different picture. So this one is tea tree, and anyone who knows the struggles of living with acne knows that tea tree is something to swear by. So this one is for leaving the skin clean and clear. So I went with that one. So I got 3 of each scent because I could. And yeah, $2 each. So that was $10. Ridiculous amount of money for 6. Because 6 free. The second thing I got from that particular shop was the Dear Darling tint from Etude House. So this is RD303. I would try and say the colour name in Korean, but Korean's not Korean. So this is what it looks like. So because of my love of Chosunga, I had to get myself a new tint. I really wanted to get the red Chosunga tint, but of course they stopped getting stocked before I could get one, so I got this one instead. So this is what it looks like on. It is a very bright red, and I'm a huge fan of red lipsticks and tints and lip glosses and stuff, so I was very, very happy to finally get myself a red one, a red lip tint, and it is very pretty, very simple, and because it's a tint, it won't rub off, and it's great. So in the same building, there was another shop, please ignore this, there was another shop that sold not just Korean products but Asian products. So it had mainly Japanese beauty products. It sold like everything. It had hair products, makeup, skincare. It had coloured lenses as well. Like that is the extent of the shop. So I got myself something that I've wanted to try for a long time. I saw it in there and I was like, I have to get it. So it is the COSRX Acne Pimple Master Patch. So you probably know COSRX. I don't know if it's COSRX or COSRX. So this is like a small, best way to say plaster. You put it on top of your pimples, and it has something in it to treat your acne whilst also covering it so that it's not so red and obvious, which is a godsend for people struggling with acne. I mean, mine's not as bad as it used to be, but I still do get those occasional awful, really deep, really painful ones, or like whiteheads and stuff, and it's just, you don't want to see that. So I would love to be able to use these and cover that stuff up. Okay, so the first item of clothing that I will be showing is this top right here. This is from H&M. This, well, I should say what price the other things were. These So the face masks were $2 each. Buy one get one free. No, buy 5 get 1 free. These were $5 and this was $7. Okay, so this is a top from H&M because I'm cringy. It says let it be and it has a picture of a bee on it. Fitting. So this was $15 and it's very yellow and bright and summery, and considering that we're going into summer now in New Zealand, an obvious choice. The second thing I got is this, that's backwards, is this dress, and I'll go back so you can see it in length and glory. So this is another summery thing, again, because we're going into summer, from Cotton On, and this was $20. I just thought it was so pretty, and because I'm going to Australia for summer, I thought I might need something quite pretty for New Year's or something, I don't know, celebrations, who knows. I also got this jacket, which I'm in love with. It is slightly cropped, but the sleeves are quite long, which I like. I don't know, I quite like long sleeves. So yeah, this is a very, I just hit myself in the face. This is a very nice red. But yeah, I thought this was really cute. It was $25, a bargain, so I needed to buy it. Also from Cotton On, I got these shoes. These ones here. So these weren't in the sale, these were $30. I think they're very nice, and they would, again, we're thinking about summer here, they would be very good for summer. And I feel like they would go with like everything I've bought so far, so yay. So because I was in Auckland, I decided to treat myself. Not that the entire trip wasn't a treat to myself anyway, because, you know, obviously it was. So I got these beautiful shoes. I'll just take them out. And I'll show you the box first, okay? So this is a Melissa and Vivienne Westwood collaboration. Yes, you already know where this is going. Let me just tell you, for some reason it smells like incense, and I don't quite know why. But yes, I got these lovely Melissa, can we just, thank you. So I got these lovely Melissa collaboration with Vivienne Westwood shoes, so I think I should do them this way. So they have the typical orb logo, which are very cute. So they're like plastic, they're made out of plastic. They're very soft. The best way to describe the soles, are they soles? Or are these soles? I don't know, this bit here. It's quite squishy. It kind of reminds me of memory foam, which is quite interesting. But I like it, it's very comfortable. And then obviously, you know, they had the orb on. I couldn't say no. There were two different kinds of style in this shoe. There were these ones here, or the other ones had bees on them. Yeah, I decided not to go for the bees because they were like 3D and they were not something that I could probably pull off. So I want these ones because they are very simple. I mean, just very simple, very chic. And yeah, for $175, I thought that was a good price, especially considering Vivienne Westwood is iconic. Yeah, so I got those shoes, and that is all I bought in That is what I bought in Auckland. Yeah, so all round I would say I did a pretty good job spending. And now I have to obviously save for Australia because that is coming up very soon. But yeah, I'm very happy with my purchases. I'm very happy with the show. It was a great weekend. Well, weekend, it was a Friday and a Saturday, so not quite weekend, but weekend. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Two very exciting things happened. Lots of spending, lots of smiling, which, you know, we like smiles. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment in the comments down below if you're a fan of Mark, if you've seen Mark or any of his friends, and show? I can't say concert, it's not a concert. Have you seen him at a panel? Have you seen him on a show? Have you just seen him? Subscribe if you and you want to stay updated, and remember to click that bell button so that you are notified whenever I post new content, considering it's a bit all over the place at the moment. I will work on that. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye!